Hey you guys, I'm Noel Gibson and I'm going for the hosts for the movie Surfers. Hey surfers, notice anything different? Welcome to the world of Frankenweenie, the new latest project from director Tim Burton and Disney. It's a story about a boy and his best friend, a dog named Sparky. There's more there than meets the eye. We're on set here in London to get a closer look on the movie and find out just who is frankenweenie. Come on! Oh yeah, I forgot just one last thing. Surfers, you can get more about Victor and Sparky and frankenweenie. Come to theaters soon and in select theaters in 3D. Hey surfers, we're here with the one, the only, Tim Burton. How are you doing today, hon?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So I have a couple of questions I wanted to ask you. I'm super excited about the new film Frankenweenie. And I know that in 1984 you wrote and directed a short film called Frankenweenie. And now 30 years later you get to recreate it. How exciting to recreate this into a feature film.
It's amazing, and I'm so happy to get the show this world again. This is an amazing story and a little new creative twist to the film.
I can't wait. I know it's going to be great. So who influenced you and inspired you while growing up?
Well, I'd have to say it was Edgar Allan Poe. Had a huge influence on my life.
Wow, that's awesome actually, because I loved reading some of his short stories. One of my favorites would have to be The Fall of the House of Ushers. So how is it working with the very hot, handsome Johnny Depp? You guys have great history together and you seem to have a really great friendship.
Yes, we have an incredible friendship. Ever since I saw him on the set of Edward Scissorhands, he just fit the part so perfectly. And ever since I had brought him to life, many other characters of mine, he is a great person to work with, and as my friend.
Well, that's awesome. It's kind of like love at first sight. Well, thanks so much for speaking with us today, and see you next time, surfers. Hey, surfers, we're here with the handsome Johnny Depp. How are you? I know you're super busy. So happy that you came and talked with us.
Doing great, thank you.
Well, thank you again for coming in and speaking with us. I'm so excited about some of your upcoming new projects. 21 Jump Street, Dark Shadow, and most of all, The Lone Ranger as Tonto. How exciting to be able to work with the director, Gore Verbinski, is it? To be able to work with him again. How exciting is that?
It's always a pleasure to work with him, especially how creative he is in the film Rango and the earlier Pirates of the Caribbean. So
true. You were definitely dreamy in the Pirates of the Caribbean. If you had the chance to turn any of your movies into reality, which one of those characters would it be and why?
Definitely not Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
I would say Edward Scissorhands, because of the true heart, but the best to stay in the movies.
You're right. I think Scissorhand would be best in the movies. Watch out, surfers. You don't want Scissorhand coming in there. And my last question is, what was your most interesting and, well, creative movie and character choice?
Well, good question. I have to say Alice in Wonderland was fun and had to really use my creativity, and it was a great cast to work with, especially Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah, she is one of my inspirations. She's a fabulous actress, especially seeing her as the Queen of Hearts. She was out of this world. And yes. You too, as Mad Hatter. I love the movie.
Well, thank you.
Well, no, thank you for creating an amazing cast that you guys all had, and thanks again, Johnny, for speaking with us.
No
and
problem.
Until next time, surfers, stay tuned. I'll see you later. So, what is my favorite movie and why? Well, one of my favorite actresses is Raven-Symoné. I look up to her so much, and you would think I would choose one of her movies, but I'd have to say Mean Girls. Lindsay Lohan is also one of those that I'm inspired by. I've looked up to them since I was younger. And I just like the meaning behind Mean Girls. It's like beauty doesn't always have to be on the outside. It also is the inside. You know, that's what matters. And without your personality and being who you are, you could really get lost in the world. And, well, a joke or a brief funny story. Well, you would think I'd have lots of jokes, but I don't too much. I'd have to say the funniest story is me moving out here. I moved out here about a year ago, and I was going to training for work, and I met my first black friend. I know, crazy, right? You're looking at me like, aren't you part black? Yes. I'm from South Dakota, and, well, there's no black people there, and I told her I had to call my grandma, and she asked me why, and I go, well, my grandparents raised me, and funny story, but you're my first black friend, and I'm super excited, and I really was excited. So I called my grandma up, she was laughing, my friend was laughing, I'm so happy she got a kick out of it, she just thought it was hilarious. But I told my grandma how she's just like me, you know, for once I'm not going to stand out too much, and I was just really excited. It was definitely something new and interesting. The only other African-American black people I'd really seen were my two sisters. So, don't really have a joke besides that was a funny story, and, well, I guess I have one little joke. What did the muffin say to the other muffin in the oven? Ah, it's a talking muffin? No? Alright. See you later. Thanks again.